copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what you're gonna see is somebody stand his ground, not back down to an unlawful stop, really, in my opinion. I don't know if you think it's an unlawful stop, you'll have to let me know. But this is basically going to be an opinion-based thing because I don't quote any laws or anything like that. They just want to know his information. But we'll get straight into it and break it down.
Well. Hello sir, how are you?
Are you under your oath?
I am under my oath.
Are you under your oath?
Pardon?
Are you under your oath?
We just asked you to stop.
Are you working under your oath?
Stop being aggressive.
If you're not,
I'll explain to you.
she can't talk to me because she's not answering.
So that's one they're going to use. Stop being aggressive. It's not aggressive. It's just maybe how he speaks. Maybe he's a loud talker and is asking it a simple question. If you think that's aggressive, maybe you shouldn't be on the job. It's that simple.
The question.
Can I talk to you?
What's up?
Okay, my name's Scott.
I'm riding my bike with my son's bike to school to go and pick him up. And police officers are stopping me. For what?
Okay, I'll explain to you, sir, alright? If you just calm down.
Can you hurry up? Because I don't want to be late.
Okay.
You're wasting my time.
Listen, in the area.
In the area what?
Right, there's a high spike
In the area
of burglaries and robberies.
Burglaries and robberies of what?
I've seen
Get
you
out of my
down.
face,
Okay,
man.
Listen.
Get out of my face, man.
Okay.
So what he's saying is, this guy's basically saying he's going to the school to pick up his son with his bike, and he's just riding there. This cop is saying, because you're in this area where a lot of bike thefts happen, we can stop you. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. This copper needs to learn that he has to have reasonable grounds to suspect that this person has stolen the bike. And just because he's in an area where thefts happen does not give him that. What he should be taking in account is the time of the day, and obviously what's happening in that at that area of the schools. Blah blah blah. This person's already said he's off to the school to pick up his child. That's all his suspicions gone like that. If the time's right and is actually on the way to a school, even if it's not on the way to a school, if the time is correct, that's enough, innit? It's that simple. So his suspicion is gone just like that.
Because these are my bikes. I paid for them.
That's
so you
all
can
I
get
want
out of my
to ask you.
face.
Okay.
Get out of my
That's
face.
all.
Goodbye.
Okay, sir. Stay
Get
here,
out of my...
sir.
For what?
Okay, calm yourself.
No, because I don't want to be late.
Okay, that's
I've
fine.
got somewhere to go.
Okay.
What questions for what? Burglaries though.
Listen.
I'm riding a bike and I'm pushing a bike.
Are you going to let me speak?
Racist police. Racist police. Racist police. For what? I'm riding a bike and I'm pushing a bike. And where was I riding? Was I riding on the pavement?
No, you weren't.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Are you going to let me talk?
What is the problem?
Are you going to let me finish?
What is the problem?
Are you going to let me talk?
You answer the question.
Sir, so I've seen you riding down with another bike. In the area there is a high spike of...
Leave the bike! Don't touch it!
in the road.
Don't touch it!
Okay.
Don't touch my bike! I've had enough, man.
There's a high spike.
No, I'm not. Are you under your oath? Are you working under your oath? Are you working under your oath? Alright, cool. No. Are you working under your oath? Yes, sir. Okay. It's not a trying thing. You swore an oath. That means when you put your uniform, thank you. I like that one better.
Has there been any reports of a bike stolen at the moment? Probably not. And if there was there a description of the bike and the person? Probably not. These twats are just stopping them with the off chance that it might be. Which is, well, actually, if they've just stopped him for the off chance, yes, but we'll get into it a little bit more in a second.
Cheers, fella.
Do you want to make sure that it's all okay?
So are we good now?
When I pulled you right,
Are we okay now or not? Because you're wasting my time. I didn't fail to stop. You asked me a question and I said, and I carried on riding. And do I have to stop for you? Do I have to stop for you? Why am I obliged to stop for you?
because you're on the road.
Why am I obliged to stop for you?
Okay.
Why? I'm not. I haven't committed a crime. I don't have to stop for you. You have to stop me. You have to stop me if there's a reason for a crime. There's no crime being committed.
No.
Yes, necessarily.
Okay then, so this copper's that stupid, doesn't actually know the Road Traffic Act. So obviously 163 of the Road Traffic Act of 1986 states, and we're looking at subsection 2 of this as well, a person riding a cycle on the road must stop the cycle on being requested to do so by a constable in uniform or a traffic officer. If the person fails to comply with this section, he is guilty of an offence. So This officer said he failed to stop. He didn't fail to stop because he's obviously stopped. You're talking to him. And for that person, yes, you are on a cyclist on a road. You must stop for the police if requested to do so. These constables are clearly in uniform, so he has to stop. But again, this officer clears he doesn't have to have a reason to stop you. No, he doesn't under the 163 of the Road Traffic Act. But he wasn't using this section because he didn't even quote this section. He just said, I can stop you. Yes, you can stop him. But if you're not stopping somebody under the Road Traffic Act, you can't just jump out your car and grab somebody off the street and request all this information. No. And again, what gives them the reasonable suspicion of a crime or reasonable grounds to suspect that this person's stolen these bikes? Nothing. Just because it's in an area with a high crime rate doesn't mean they can stop everybody and request information and to prove that something's theirs. They just can't do it, unfortunately, for them. Not unfortunate for us, but unfortunate for them. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand this, so they bow down, lick their toes. Please, sir, give me your boot so I can lick it, and all this kind of shite. Stop doing that, people. Stand up for your rights, otherwise we'll lose them. Simple.
Yes, necessarily. I haven't breached the
Is
peace.
this your
I haven't
son-
committed a
is
crime.
this your son's bike?
Follow me to the damn school, man. I ain't got time.
to the damn
Well, you're wasting my
school.
time. This stop's over, bruv, man.
Right.
You're wasting my time. How's it dangerous? It's not dangerous. I do this every day.
Okay, well,
I do this full run. Well, you follow. You do this route a bit more.
I don't need to follow.
Well, get a bit more experience on your job, man. Flipping newbie. You have a lovely day too. Damn idiot. You're like this idiot, wasting time for what? And you really got a job to do, huh? There's real crimes going on. PC arsehole. Dickheads, man. Time wasters. And you will be getting posted on YouTube, prick.
Okay then, so all that was for what? Because it didn't establish anything really, did they? They didn't establish the fact that he was not wearing a helmet when he was. There's no actual law requiring cyclists to wear a helmet. So saying it's dangerous because you're not wearing a helmet, blah 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 blah. This copper jumped from one thing to another to another, trying to get him on something. I don't understand why he was so persistent on trying to get him on something, but he was one. We've seen that so bad. This copper is the type to pull over a Muslim riding a motorcycle for not wearing a helmet, not understanding by law he doesn't have to as long as he's wearing his headgear. If he is wearing his religious head scarf or whatever you want to call it, his turban, he is not required to by law to wear a helmet. But this cop is that stupid to the law. He probably doesn't know that anyways because he said, oh, you have to wear a helmet. It's dangerous not to wear a helmet. So what? It's up to him what he does with his life. You're not in control of his life. If he wants to not wear a helmet and potentially die in a crash or something, that's up to him, not you. Are you his father? No, you're some goon what just pulled him over because you think he might stolen a bike and you establish nothing. All this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.